had to step out of the room. I totally have the heebie-jeebies right now. My name is Roz Hernandez.
Roz Hernandez.
I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm also a television ghost huntress. Are you calling me stupid? As I look for proof of the supernatural,
Hi.
I can never guarantee any ghostly activity.
Tanya?
But what I can promise is that we're gonna have ourselves a freaky kiki.
A freaky kiki.
Oh, one more thing. I'm also very transgender.
She's transgender.
Let's hope these ghosts are allies. Because if they cross me, I will cross them over. I am Roz Hernandez, the haunted doll. So as you know, I was just in Jerome, Arizona. I decided, you know what, I'm out of the house. Let's go a little bit of ways away to Flagstaff. But first I had to stop by a place I found called Dry Beaver Creek because I am 14 years old. Now on to Flagstaff to stay at the haunted Hotel Monte Vista. Open for business since New Year's Day, 1927. Monte Vista translates to mountain view because when you're at the hotel, you can see the mountains. This is Flagstaff's Hotel to the Stars, with previous guests including John Wayne, Bob Hope, and Roz Hernandez. In 1929, a broadcaster named Mary Costigan was the second woman in history to receive a radio broadcasting license. She opened a radio station inside the Hotel Monte Vista called KFXY, which broadcast for 3 hours a day. I wasn't able to find any original recordings from Mary Costigan's time on the radio, but this is what I assume it was probably like. You're listening to KFXY, Flagstaff's hottest hits in the morning.
KFXY.
Mary Costigan in the house, and we are still looking for the 10th telegram to win a 2-night romantic stay here at the Hotel Monte Vista, which is currently not haunted. But before we get to that, here is yet another trumpet song. Overall, this place has seen a lot of debauchery over the years. During Prohibition, there were people drinking there. The red light district was just a couple of blocks away. And then there's the underground tunnels. Who knows what was going on down there? The basement, which is currently a laundry facility and storage area, houses underground tunnels, and many have reported hearing a baby crying down there. In the 1970s, a bank robber was shot and bled out to death in the cocktail lounge. They even have a transparent heterosexual couple that many have seen dancing on their cocktail lounge dance floor. And there's a bellhop that people see. He roams around, does bellhop stuff. I love a building like this where there's all these different ghosts. They all have very different stories and outfits. There are 3 rooms that they advertise as the haunted rooms. Room 220 is haunted by a man they call the Meat Man. This long-term resident had a strange habit of hanging raw meat from his chandelier. He was found in his room 3 days after dying. When I heard that one, I said, Meat Man? That sounds disgusting. I am vegetarian. In room 306, it is said that 2 sex workers in the 1940s were murdered and thrown out the window. That room, I'm like, first of all, it's 2 ladies. It's 2 against 1. I don't want them thinking I'm on their turf. Not my scene. But on this trip, we are focused on perhaps the most haunted room in the building, room 305. As the story goes, a lonely old woman lived in that room and would sit in her rocking chair all day long until she died in it. Listen, I can take an old lady. To this day, many report the chair moving on its own, as well as phantom knocks coming from the closet. And then in my research, I heard the two words as a comedian that makes fun of invisible dead people that I always long to hear. Natural causes. Let's see if this rocking chair is gonna move. I got time. Just because I like to always be honest with you. That right there, the lobby, wow, it's so empty and quiet. That was the following day I came back and filmed that. When I first arrived, I didn't know this, it's a college town, it was a Saturday night, and there are clubs in the hotel. This is what it was like. John Bon Jovi. It is said that the chair was once a normal chair. And then, after John Bon Jovi's visit, became a rocking chair. It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live while I'm alive. Wait. Before we go any further, I just need to make sure that you like me. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel. I release videos whenever I feel like it, but ideally in like 2 weeks. You follow me on Instagram at Roz Hernandez. Hey, you can also see me live doing stand-up comedy about living people. I'm also doing my podcast, Ghosted by Roz Hernandez, which comes out every Monday everywhere you get podcasts. But I'm doing it live on stage. So find all of that at linktree.com/Roz Hernandez. Hello. Honey, they went to Sherwin-Williams and they said, give me the guacamole platter. Hi, my name is Roz. I mean no harm, I swear. I have heard that there was an elderly woman that stayed in this room. Love that. I brought you a little present. These are called Werther's Originals. I don't know what year you lived in. I don't know if they had these. They are delicious. I got the hard ones and the chewy ones. So this is my protection case. I like to take this with me every time I go on an investigation because you never know who you're dealing with. You know, I at least like to bring it up first till we get to sort of understand who's here. Some of the items I bring include a water gun that I fill with holy water. It's not really holy water, it's just tap water. But these dumb demons don't know the fucking difference. Palo Santo, evil eyes. Got this at the dollar store. It works. Tourmaline, hematite. Girl, I got Archangel Michael. We even got a rosary. I am not a Christian, especially when I am ghost huntressing. But I still have these little items that people have told me will keep the bad guys away. And they bring me comfort. And I hold them with reverence. Best part, it's got a mirror. Because you gotta make sure your lips are right. If you are face to face with the devil, or even one of these D-list demons, aspiring devils, and you got lipstick on your teeth, it's over for you. But I feel like we should get to know each other. I'm currently single. It's rough out here, girl. I don't know about when you were around, but I honestly think it's gotten worse. Like, nobody wants to have a relationship. So I spent like 2 hours trying to bond with the old gal. What about Wheel of Fortune? You ever see that? And then there's Sophia. Girl. Okay, so Sophia's Dorothy's mom. Okay, she's from Sicily. Okay, I'm gonna go explore. I'll be back. I felt like this was a good time to start the pig method. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back, watch episode 1. Allison? Hail Satan? I don't know what it said.
How's it going?
Good.
How was lunch today?
Hello, I'm back. Okay, so I come back. This is what we call in the business a Class A EVP. Hello, I'm back. At this point, I had eaten so much candy. I was a little bit bored. I was sick of the noise, and I was dying to meet this old lady ghost. Agnes, Myrtle, Mavis, whoever the fuck she is, I want to meet her. So I consulted Grindr, and luckily I was able to conjure up a little sweetie named Wes. Since nobody seems to know exactly who this old woman is, or if she ever even existed, I thought this was perfect for the Estes method. So we first hopped on FaceTime. So, are you down to join me?
Right now?
Would you want to right now? Can you?
Yeah, I can. I'm not gonna compete with your look at all.
Oh my God, please don't.
Okay.
I don't need competition.
Okay, I'm just gonna come in a t-shirt and shorts, unless I should put on pants. Okay, cool.
Just don't
Yes.
murder me.
I won't.
He's here. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna bring somebody back. He's really nice. Oh my God. Hello. Okay, Wes, here we go.
Okay.
You've been here before.
One time before I moved up here, I stayed here. No one could sleep. It was one of the Hollywood hotel rooms.
Well, they're all. They've all.
Which one's this one?
The Roz Hernandez suite. No, it's the John Bon Jovi. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. So, this is her. I know this is like so weird.
No, it's guerrilla filmmaking.
Are you calling me a gorilla?
No, never.
Are you feeling any vibes?
It's something about the bathroom feels a little weird. When I look in the bathroom, it feels a little weird to me.
Now I know that the rocking chair is kind of the star here. However, the bathroom was giving me and Wes very creepy vibes. So if shit gets crazy,
Yes.
are you gonna run?
No, I'll just yank the headphones off.
But what if shit gets crazy for me and I run?
Well, then I'm not staying here by myself.
But what if you don't know?
Well, you gotta tap. Just give
I
me a
ain't
tap.
tapping you. If shit goes down,
Give me
I'm
a
out
tap.
of here.
No,
This fool is crazy. He wants to go in the bathtub
We're here to
alone.
hunt ghosts. We're here to hunt ghosts.
So then where am I gonna be? Huh? Are you comfy?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so is it like that was me?
Okay.
big
God, that was terrifying.
My ass just hit the door. I'm sorry. You're such a good sport. Perfect. Let me just do
Okay.
this so we know.
Oh, that's yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's. And I'm gonna tap you like this.
Perfect.
So the man from Grindr is in the bathtub with the blindfold on. It is time to turn out the lights and get freaky with the granny. What the fuck is this show? I really should have finished college. All right, here's some of the highlights from the Estes method. Be honest with me, do I look like Grimace in this outfit? You know, Grimace from
All
McDonald's.
of them.
I look like all of them? Like the Hamburglar? And Ronald?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, see, look, that's interesting. It appears to be emanating a little bit of light from itself. I also reviewed all the footage, and that's the only time I saw that little sparkle. I don't know, just interesting. Am I showing too much lag?
Yeah.
I heard there were 2 women who were murdered on this floor.
Hardcore.
Do you know anything about them?
Hello?
Hi. Are you one of those women? Where are you?
Over there?
Over where? What is your name?
Paul?
Paul. Who's Paul? Are you Paul? Do you like us being here?
Are you lost?
Are you in this room?
Bit nervous.
You're nervous?
Right.
Oh, it's okay.
You're right.
Yeah. What are you doing right now?
Working?
Hey, being a ghost is a job.
Compliment.
You want to give me a compliment?
No.
Oh. Okay, then what do you want to talk about?
They. Theirs.
Okay, we got one of those non-binary they-them ghosts.
Is it okay with you if we end this conversation?
It's not.
I came here to talk to you.
Really?
Okay, we're gonna end this. Is there anything else you want to say? Last call.
Back?
Yeah, we'll come back.
Thank you. How's that?
Did you say Paul at one point?
Yeah, and the weird thing about that is I thought I heard it way early on, and I just kind of was like, it's too late to say anything, and I put it out of my head, and then I heard it clearer when I actually said it.
Interesting.
It's like going into like a meditative state.
It really is.
God. Let me
That's why it
readjust.
hurts so bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoever that was, they were so sweet. And so was Wes. But I was tired, so it was time to say goodbye to Wes and go sleep in a non-haunted hotel room down the street.
I'm gonna call it a night, but I'm going to let her feel like I'm still here. So, I got a plan. I got my ponytail. She won't know the difference.
There was a lot of people in downtown Flagstaff that, I don't know, I guess they had never seen a 6'1" trans lady dressed like a sparkly ghost at 3 p.m. But hey, at least they saw a ghost. So I get to my room, and the electronic key is not working.
Hi. My key's not working.
Uh-oh. I can fix that for you. What's the room?
305. Is it a ghost that did that?
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you believe in the ghosts?
No.
You don't?
Absolutely not.
Really? Would you say that's common for people that work here, or do you?
No. Majority of my coworkers are adamant about their experiences.
Thank you. Take two.
Haha, that old couldn't keep me away.
Hello. Whew, it's a mess in here.
So my REM pod, which absolutely had brand new batteries, was completely dead. Luckily, I always bring a ton of batteries. I changed them out and I put it on the toilet. I mean, I assumed, listen, she's got to go in the bathroom at some point. And then I go back to check my trail cam. Guess what? It was dead. Now, many theorize that ghosts need energy to exist. And a lot of times, people believe that this energy comes from electronics. All right then, this old lady popped out her dentures and sucked every last drop out of that room, including the electronic key. At this point, I was scared. But I wanted to review that footage, and here are some of the interesting finds. Okay, am I a crazy person, or is it like kind of moving? Like, keep your head still, focus in, and look, another sparkle. It's like kind of moving. And just so you know, I looked at the window. I wanted to see if, like, through the cracks, there was a little bit of wind that could come through. And, like, yes, a little bit, but also the curtains would be moving. I don't know. Do you think it's moving? Let me know in the comments. And also, go back to the intro of every single one of these episodes where I say, I cannot guarantee paranormal activity. I'm trying to go. It moved a centimeter. Did you see it? But it just like felt different in there. I don't know if I was freaking myself out or what, but I just felt like I was hearing more noises and just feeling more like something out of the corner of my eye. I did not like it in there that second day. And the sun was out. The sun is supposed to keep ghosts away. So I went down the hallway and I found this weird little area. I had to step out of the room. I totally have the heebie-jeebies right now. So I put on my big girl panties. I went back into the room and I started trying to communicate. I tried a couple of different things and nothing was really happening. And then I'm like, okay, she's into electronics. Let's go back to the spirit box. If there's anyone here that wishes to speak with me, just speak out loud and this device will be able to pick up your voice. Hello? The change of temperature just went off in the bathroom in the REM pod. Hi. Who is this? Who? Frank? Tanya? I hate spirit boxes. I cannot understand shit. You're here? I'm doing good, how are you? Where are you? Over where?
Okay, thank you. These are so fucking good. I'll be back.
Finally, I found an employee with some stories to tell, and she was absolutely adorable, and her name is Alex.
This one time, these guests came down and said that half the lights in their room weren't working, so I went up and checked them. And obviously, first thing you do is make sure they're screwed in properly, right? Literally 50% of the lights in there were not actually screwed in.
What the
And I was
hell?
like, what is housekeeping doing? Like, what's happening? And I was just kind of annoyed. And then one night I was going through the ghost stories again, and they said that that's one of the frequent ghost problems. And I was like, oh shit.
Do you know what room it was?
I think it was on the 3rd floor. I can't remember exactly which
That's
room.
where I am.
Are you in 305, 306?
305. What have you heard about that one?
Almost every guest that stays in there has some kind of thing, like getting the sheets pulled off them, or like things rattling in the night. And I had this one girl, she used to be in the WWE. And
Cool.
15 years ago, yeah. She was staying here with her manager, and a shampoo bottle flew off the shelf at his face. And so when she came back, like 3 months ago, she asked for the same exact room so she could have another experience.
I think the bathroom is creepy.
We all used to be closets.
I wanted to give the ghost some space, so I wandered around trying to capture ghost voices, get my steps in, but nothing really happened to me. I went to this little laundry room and I thought that I saw someone, but it was probably just a ghost. I don't know if I fully believe in the old lady's story. She was sitting in the rocking chair and then she died, and I tried everything I could to get this old lady out. She did not seem that interested. However, I do think that that room does have some stuff going on in there. Now let's talk about a couple of theories. Do you know the term egregore or thought form? It's one of these things I love. It's this idea that you can manifest from enough people saying, there's a ghost here, there's a ghost here. Many people believe that if enough people are like, there's an old lady here, there's an old lady here, that it can like make a ghost of an old lady. I just think that there's a rocking chair there and it's a haunted hotel and it's just like perfect. Like you see a rocking chair and you think old ladies. Now here's something I will say for all of this series in the haunted hotel rooms. These famous haunted hotel rooms attract people from all over the world with all different intentions, and they're coming to this room, and I do think that there's a lot of people that go in there, they get a Ouija board, they read online, this is how you do a seance or whatever. And so I don't think that someone had to die in one of these rooms for there to be ghosts. I think any hotel room, like, people have energy. You go into a hotel room and then you leave. You know someone that wears way too much cologne or perfume, or they fart and it's like it's still there and you have left? and it's still lingering, I do believe that that happens with energies, and that's all hotel rooms. Who knows what people are doing in hotel rooms, by the way? But then when you have a lot of reason to believe that there's people in there that are conjuring and trying to talk to dead people and demons and whatever, like, yeah, it's going to be haunted. So is it an old woman that really lived and died? That I don't know for sure. I didn't experience very much that suggested it was an old woman specifically. And since there doesn't seem to be much proof that there was an old woman that lived and died in that room, I just think it's a haunted room with a rocking chair that moves. Did you see it moved? Like the teeniest bit. Either way, it was a freaky kiki. The Roz Hernandez guarantee. Keep on rocking.